I can only please one person each day. Today is not your day. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. Either.
Now you're supposed to go 2, 1. Okay? Okay, today we are cooking a lamb noisettes with some, I can't think what it's called now, squeaky thing. Bubble and squeak, and Yorkshire puddings and baked beans. Now I've prepared the beans earlier and I stored them in little round containers over here somewhere. Here they are. I've put them in here. So I've pre-cooked the beans. I just need heating up. That's quite good. I've got 2 of those because we get a bean each then. That's good. Around here somewhere, always a baking tray. Have a baking tray. That's for putting the lamb on. Lamb comes out of the fridge. This is not lamb. This is steak. Should cook that another day. At the moment, I have here some lamb. Okay, it wasn't very dear. It was only I've got the price here somewhere. Don't know where it is. Oh, can't remember how much it was. There's a price there somewhere anyway. So there's the lamb. Put the steak back in the fridge. I have actually pre-prepared somewhere in here. I have pre-prepared some bubble and squeak, and I've made them into little cake shapes, and I've put them in a little box to keep them nice and fresh, which is very important, of course. I've also pre-prepared some Yorkshire puddings. They're beef dripping ones, which I made myself personally, and I've put these in a little packet just to keep them nice and fresh, which is obviously very sensible. Around here somewhere is a baking tray. Don't worry, we'll use this one instead. Get some olive oil, first thing to do. Splash it all over. Olive oil, okay. And then what we have to do is get the rag. This is the blue rag, of course. Wipe the olive oil all over the tray and lick whatever's left over off the rag. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, that is really nice. Oh, really nice. Now we have to cut the lamb out, which is quite simple to do. Quite literally, just get a knife and just go like that, okay? And then that's opened the lamb up. Actually, it's killed 2 of them. Right, I'll cook this one first. We've got to cook all of these, okay? But I'm going to cook this one first. So this goes in the oven, which I've pre-prepared. I made this oven myself earlier today, out of cardboard and matchstick boxes. This goes in the oven. Okay, right, now that'll be cooked now, so I can take it out and I can put another one on it. Okay, there we go. So I'll put that one over there. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to cook a load of them together, and that way they'll be happier because they won't be bored and they can have a little chat in the oven all about whatever they want to talk about. So we have to make sure that you put all these on the baking tray one at a time. Okay, you must never just throw them on like that because they do actually get a little bit upset about the separation. Put these all over the place. Put some over there, some here. Put a couple there, a couple there. One over there, one here, one there, one there. That one goes there, that one goes there. So I mean, just keep mixing them up so they don't get too used to their own company. You don't want anybody getting used to your own company now, do you? There we go. Now, what I've got to do now is find a rag because I'm all greasy. See? Here's a rag. Ungrease me greasy hands. This can go in the bin because I don't need it anymore. And I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with it. I can't find a single use for it. But there we go. A little bit of salt. Get some salt. Just pour it on the lamb like that. Bit salty lamb. Lovely, lovely, lovely and salty. We don't want any mint sauce with the lamb because we're not actually going to eat it. We're just going to look at it, which is not strictly true. We are going to eat it really. Right, lamb can now go in the oven, all freshly prepared lamb. See that? I've been down the farm today. There's a lamb out there somewhere that is limping because I've cut all this out of its leg. Right, this can go in the oven. The oven is on, preheated to 2 million degrees, so it's white hot in there. Now set the timer to 30 minutes. 30 minutes, right. These will go in for 5 minutes towards the end of cooking. Bubble and squeak. This, as I said, I prepared these earlier. I'll show you exactly what I did. I got them out of mashed potato, I shake them into this shape and I pre-cook them. So all they need is heating through, which I know for a fact only takes 15 minutes, which is quite easy. Right, baked beans. We need to do a baked bean cooking up heaty thing, which is here. This is the baked bean cooking up heaty thing. This goes on here, and all you do is, so I prepared these beans earlier and I pre-cooked them. They just need heating through. Pop all those in there. You can put them all in at the same time because they're not like the lamb. They don't mind actually being together at the same time. Even the ones at the bottom. Okay. That can go in the bin. The bin. That doesn't matter. You don't have to see the bin again. You can do. You don't have to. Now, do you think we need one or two of these? Because I was going to have one. Did you want one?
Yes, please.
Well, I don't know if you're going to have enough if I have one. Do you think you'll need one, the whole one, or just one that I've got, or a little bit of what I've got?
A little bit of what you got.
So you want some of mine?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a problem. Put that over there, out the way. Now, this is no longer needed. This is no longer needed. And we obviously can heat this up in here, but not yet. That can be heated up in a short while. Get these out of this packet that I put them in earlier. Pre-prepared, which I pre-packaged these earlier, so they can. Oh, they got a bit floppy.
Good evening, my name is Charles, not Prince Charles, Mr. Charles. I'm not going to talk any longer because I can't hear a thing except a pin dropping in out of Mongolia. Oh yes, it's lovely out there.
Right. Oh, sorry. Hello, my name is Trevor. There we go. Pop these back in here. I better have a play with these as well because these are yours. Dee Dee, you got stuff in yours. No, it doesn't matter. Right, these cakes can go in there one at a time, and that will be cooked later, not at this moment, because we need to do the cakes first, and then we need to do the Yorkshires. Right. That's it for the time being. All we've got to do is come back when the lamb goes beep 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 beep, and then we can carry on cooking. Pause. God, I just realised I've got to put the cakes in and put the cakes in. Cakes, 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 cakes. Got to put the squeaky cakes in. These are the squeaky cakes. I've got to find something to put them in on. What can I put them in on? I've got nothing to put. Hang on. Ah, here we go. Special thing for the putting in and money in and winning on. Right. Do. A little bit of olive oil, not a lot, just a little splash, okay? Right then, there you go. Okay, get the rag and wipe the olive oil all round with the rag, and of course you have to lick the excess off. That tastes lovely, that does. Right, one cake, oops, two cake, three cake. Slippery little bugger, that one. 4 cake. Right then, put this bit back because it fell off. It goes just there. Okay, okay, oven already prepared, of course. Cakes go in the oven. Oh, look at them lambs. They look lovelies. Cakes are in the oven. Now we have to extend the time to another 15 minutes. That's it. Right, actually we don't want 15, we want 10. Because then these can go in the oven in another 10 minutes. Right then, I'm going to just come down here. How about that? Okay, go back up. Right, the cameraman's a bit dodgy there. Okay, pause. Right then, we're now going to do the most important thing of all, and that is put the Yorkshires in. Now the Yorkshires are very simple. It is no problem to do Yorkshires. What you have to do is throw the pre-prepared packaging away, open the oven, take out the squeaky cakes, which is bubble and squeaky cakes. Ah, see? Look at that. How about that for timing? Listen. Okay, timing. Exactly on time. We'll pop these over to one side and maybe give them a turn. What do you think? Turn them? Good idea? One at a time, or turn them all together? One at a time. It's easier. Okay, they're turned. Put them all over to one side. Never make me mind up which side to put them to. Probably this side is better. Put one in the middle, bit of a gap between each one so that the air can flow around. Get the Yorkshires, stick them on the old baking tray. Might need another baking tray, we're running out of space, man. Spaceman! Sorry, that was a Neil Armstrong joke there. Pull this over to one side a bit more. There we go. Yorkshire puddings. Okay. Back in the oven for the squeaky cakes and Yorkshire puddings. That can go in there. Right, here we go. 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, baked beans. This is really difficult. One of the most complicated of all the things that you can cook in a kitchen is baked beans, okay? We've already removed them from the pre-packaged tin that I cooked them in earlier. We've put them in here. There's the beans, okay? First thing you have to do when you're cooking beans is you have to find a knife. Any knife will do, preferably one with a serrated edge. You have to have butter, and you have to put a knob of butter in the beans. Okay? In the beans, not on the edge. There we go, thank you. Butter back in the old fridge, no problem whatsoever. In it goes. Beans in here, over there, open it up, put it in, turn it on, dun, 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 dun. There we go, the beans are cooking. Hang on. See, beans are cooking. Right, next thing we have to do is find some plates to lay the food out on. Bearing in mind that this place is a little bit chocker because I had a bit of a disaster the other day, and somebody came around and tried to tidy up for me. Took me 3 hours to get them out, so stop them tidying up. 2 plates. One can go there, one can go there. Or I could put one there and one over here, which means that one has to go there. But I know, up there. This actually has a great use. And the use for this is, as you can see, it's got kind of movement inside. The movement is genuine IPA beer. It's Green King IPA. I'll demonstrate exactly how it works shortly. Bear with me. Right, we now need knives and forks, which are normally black box. Here we go, knives and forks. There we go. We have knife and forks. We now need knife. Knife. Okay. That fork actually isn't the one we want. We want this one. Put that one back in there. That's it. Okay, dinner will be served shortly. This is knife and fork. Now, I need to find a stirring device. Aha! A hammering device. Not very good. One stirring. There we go. Stirring device. Beans, give them a bit of a stir. Keep them warm up nice and evenly throughout. Yeah, see, stirry. There we go. Stirring the beans. There we go. Now, as it happens, this bean was the very first bean I cooked this afternoon. I took it off to one side, cooked it, then I cooked, I cooked all of those at the same time because I was getting more confident with this bean cooking. That can go back in there, close that, start it back off again. Never lick from the spoon, it's so unhygienic.
I'll stir it with that.
I'm going to go and spend 2 minutes getting other things ready. Until then, I'll see you shortly. Pause. Beans, give them another little quick stir. I think they're hot enough. What's the matter?
You licked that.
And? What this? The beans are hot enough. These beans are very hot.
Stop.
They're hot enough. Right, over there, please. I'll put this in there now. Okay, quick demonstration before we go any further. Right, this has been intriguing me all afternoon, so I now got to demonstrate what it's for. Okay. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Cameraman isn't very good. Keep with me, dear. Right, this is what
Camera
it's for.
woman.
Right, camera person. Camera miss. There we go. It's not exactly amber nectar, but it's not far off it. That can go back up there. And this is what it's for. Doesn't come much better than that. Right, now can go up there out of the way for a moment. What do we have to do next? What happens next? Can you remember?
What?
Oh, I know. Get the stuff out of the oven. Right, here we go. Out the oven. What we're going to do now, open the oven door. Watch for the big puff of steam that comes out. Every single time we open the oven door, puff, puffity, puff, puff. Get the lamb out first. He can go out there. He looks a well happy bit of lamb, doesn't he? This can come out. Actually, that could probably go in and stay in there whilst I dish the lamb out. Turn the oven right up. Stick them a bit crispier. Okay. Did you want any lamb? Yes?
Yeah.
Lamb it is. Okay. Lambings for you. Is that going to be enough?
No.
Okay. It's going to be a pig, obviously.
Half of it.
Okay. We have rustic lamb. I should give you that. Is that going to be enough, you think? I should just try that for you. See, perfect. Okay. Now, a bit more lamb
Don't have all of it.
on the plate.
You're not allowed all of it.
I wouldn't eat all of it anyway.
Not allowed all of it.
I don't want all of it.
So you're allowed no more.
No, I'm having just 12 more pieces. Did you want more then? You want
Yes.
those 2 pieces?
Yes, please.
Okay, here they come. They're on your plate. Because I know you'll eat them. Never put a knife in your mouth. Ever. That's so dangerous. Right. Okay. Just going to get another rag. Very quickly, just give this a little bit of white. It's gone a bit greasy. Stabbed into the bin. Okay. Here we go. Everything's coming out now. Cooked to perfection. Turn that off. That's gone off. There we go. Okay. Would you like 1, 2 or 19 of these?
2, please.
Just the 2, yes? 1. And another one for you. We'll get over there. I think I'll have 2 as well, actually. Okay. A couple of Yorkshire puddings. 1, 2. Would you like yours side by side or on top of each other?
Side by side, please.
Or do you want your cakes in them?
No, thank you.
Side by side it is. Right. Oh, I don't know where to put that one, it's a bit confusing. Baked beans, here we go. Right, you don't want too much, you just want a few bits. There we go. And I shall have the rest because I'm a pig. Okay. Just a little tiny weeny bit more for Didi. Didi B. There you go. Okay. Right then, this is food. Oh, knives and forks. Knife and fork. There's Dee's knife and fork. And this is her dinner. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, reckon so. Okay, this is my knife and fork. And my dinner. What do you think?
Bit bigger.
Yeah, but I am bigger a little bit, ain't I? Alright, that's it then. We can now say cheers, and that's the end of the cooking lesson for today. You may hold the camera still for a few more seconds and then you can turn it off. Are you ready?
Now you're gone.
Cheers.
I realize my love for you was strong, and I miss you here. Now you're gone. I keep waiting here by the phone with your pictures hanging on the wall. Now you're gone. I realize my love for you was strong, and I miss you here. Now you're gone. I keep waiting here by the phone with your pictures hanging on the wall. Is this the way it's meant to be? Only dreaming that you're missing